Is the NFL's most explosive wide receiver trade actually falling apart? Or are we being played by the biggest masters of manipulation in league history? The smoke around A.J. Brown leaving Philadelphia for New England has reached a fever pitch, but the closer we get to the deadline, the more chaotic the reports become. Is this a genuine breakdown in negotiations, or just a calculated game of chicken between two front offices? Before we dive in, smash that subscribe button if you want the fastest NFL updates on the planet. We are sitting on the edge of a massive shift in the league landscape. For weeks, the narrative was simple. A deal was in place, a handshake was finished, and come June, A.J. Brown would be a New England Patriot. But right now, the headlines are a total mess. Some sources say the teams are miles apart, while others insist the framework is rock solid. Here is the reality. Philadelphia holds all the leverage. Why? Because they don't actually have to trade him. He's under contract. If he wants to avoid massive fines, he has to show up to mandatory activities. The Eagles are in control, and they know it. But here's where the curiosity gap hits. Why would a team like the Patriots, who desperately need playmakers, hesitate to pull the trigger? Could it be that they're scared of the asking price? Or is there a secret third team waiting to swoop in at the 11th hour? We'll break down exactly why the Patriots are getting cold feet in just a minute. Let's be real about the compensation. The Eagles want a first-round pick. After seeing what other teams gave up for receiver recently, Howie Roseman
really dictates the defense.
He knows what his guy is worth. Meanwhile, New England is clearly trying to find a way to get the deal done without sacrificing that premium draft capital. It feels like a classic standoff. But think about this. Does A.J. Brown even want to be in New England, or is he just looking for a fresh start anywhere away from his current situation? Common challenge. Who is actually the most to blame for this entire trade saga? The front office for not paying up, or the player for wanting out? Drop a name in the comments below. While everyone is obsessed with the Patriots, keep your eyes open. If the phone lines start buzzing after June 1st, we could see a complete surprise destination. Could the Chargers or Chiefs jump in? If no one else emerges, the pressure is on New England to either pay the price or walk away empty-handed. But with their roster looking thin at the receiver position, can they really afford to pass on a talent like Brown? While the Brown trade dominates the headlines, there is an even darker cloud hanging over Cleveland. The rumors surrounding Myles Garrett aren't just noise. They're becoming a massive headache for the Browns. Why is the star defensive end missing in action? He hasn't been spotted at any organized team activities. He hasn't even been in the building to meet the new coaching staff. When you have a player of that caliber staying away from the facility, the local media isn't just going to sit back and ignore it. They are freaking out, and honestly, they have every right to be. The whispers about a potential trade are getting louder. Could he be the piece that pushes a contender over the top? Some are even suggesting a wild four-dimensional chess scenario where the Eagles flip assets to land a defensive monster like Garrett. While that sounds like a pipe dream, in the NFL, the impossible happens every single year. But wait until you hear what the defensive coordinator had to say when asked about his star player. It was anything but a standard "he's fine" answer. Beyond the trade drama, there is something happening on the field in Philadelphia that is actually massive news. We finally got a look at the team under the new offensive direction, and the change is night and day. The biggest takeaway: everything is happening from under center. We're talking about a complete overhaul of the offensive philosophy. Saquon Barkley and the rest of the unit are moving away from the heavy shotgun reliance that defined the previous regime. This isn't just a tweak. It is a fundamental shift in how they plan to attack defenses. Watching Jalen Hurts in this new system is fascinating. His body language is entirely different. He's clearly bought in. He isn't just running plays. He's understanding the why behind every single movement. That level of communication with his coaches is the difference between a good offense and a championship caliber one. We even saw Devontae Smith running routes we haven't seen in years. The creativity is back. The precision is back. Even in limited practice reps, the shift in intensity is undeniable. If this team can marry that new, physical run game with a top-tier defensive unit, they're going to be a nightmare for every opponent on their schedule. So, where do we go from here? The next few days are going to be the most critical point of the entire offseason. We are on high alert for the A.J. Brown announcement, and we are tracking the Myles Garrett drama to see if it reaches a breaking point. If you're a fan of the league, you know that this is when the true hierarchy of the upcoming season begins to take shape. The teams that handle this adversity the best will be the ones standing tall in January. Is the Patriots cap space maneuvering a sign that a deal is finalized? Or are they just preparing for another move? We're gonna find out very soon. Stay tuned, because as soon as that breaking news hits, we're gonna be right here breaking down exactly what it means for your team's championship odds. Don't forget to keep those comments coming. I want to know if you think the Eagles are actually going to pull off a miracle defense, or if the offense is going to take longer to click. This is only the beginning of a wild summer, and I'll be here to track every single movement of the needle. The stage is set. The drama is real. And the clock is ticking. Are you ready for the magic